The US has reached the $31.4 trillion debt limit set by Congress, forcing the Treasury to take extraordinary measures. What do Wall Street gurus think about this? What will be the consequences of neglecting these measures? Will congressmen agree to another increase in the US debt limit? Be sure to watch this video to the end. The extraordinary measures taken by Treasury will last until early June, and Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has warned Congress that failure to comply with government obligations will cause irreparable harm to the US economy, the livelihood of all Americans, and global financial stability. But while previous political standoffs over the debt ceiling eventually led to a deal, Wall Street heavyweights sound the alarm over the risk of default in a now divided Congress, where Republicans barely control the House of Representatives. Republicans want the agreement to include spending cuts, while the Biden administration remains adamant about imposing any conditions on raising the debt ceiling. In addition, the Republican Party's protracted battle to secure a nomination for Speaker of the House this month has underscored the likely difficulties in reaching a new debt agreement between Republicans and Democrats. For Wall Street gurus commented on another fight over the US national debt ceiling. Be sure to watch this video to the end to see if congressmen will agree on another increase in the US debt limit. So, Nouriel Roubini believes, it would be insane and a total disaster for the US. If you default on the debt, domestic and foreign investors in the private sector will not buy your bonds, and you will jump in interest rates. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon said, "We should never question the creditworthiness of the United States government. It's untouchable. It should never have happened. US debt is the backbone of the world's financial structure. It's not something we should be playing games with at all." Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers described the fight over the national debt ceiling as a potential tragedy in the form of a farce. For the United States to default would be disastrous and unthinkable. That's not what serious people do. Market veteran and Yardeni Research President Ed Yardeni said, "Wall Street has seen this game of chicken before. And it's always seen politicians make a deal at the last minute. If it doesn't happen this time, at that point, I think you will see Wall Street implode and cause a real downturn in the stock market and bond market, and that will get the attention of politicians and lead to a deal that's probably the most likely scenario, given the adamant unwillingness to negotiate from the start." To summarize, the measures taken will keep the US from defaulting until about June, but lawmakers must raise the national debt limit. And the major Wall Street gurus believe that even this time the parties will be able to agree on another increase in the debt limit. But what if they don't? Then the planned stock market crisis with a US default is postponed until early June. All we have to do is wait. And we have just over 4 months to wait. If you liked the video, please like it, it will motivate us to create new videos. And don't miss them, subscribe, and click the bell. Fight free.